What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Speed Culture Studios. Thank you for stopping in. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Really appreciate the support. Just a quick little video today. I've had a lot of people ask what I use to black out my trim on the car, the Q50. Combination. The windows and door trim are all done with vivid vinyl gloss black. Vinyl, obviously. The grill and the trunk lid pieces are done with PlastiDip. I did that probably 3 or 4 weeks after getting the car. So what the video is all about today is how well that PlastiDip has held up over the last 8 or 9 months or so. Oh no, it's been almost a year. Actually, thinking about it, it's been probably a year almost to the day, actually. So I guess this is a perfect opportunity to see how well the PlastiDip held up. Obviously, it looks halfway decent still. What I don't like about PlastiDip is that it's not a true black, especially comparing it to a nice shiny black car. The PlastiDip kind of has that charcoal black look. It's kind of dull, and even with 5 coats of glossifier, 6 coats of glossifier, it still isn't super glossy. So I'm not totally happy with it. It looks decent in certain lighting, but when the sun is really on it, you can definitely tell the difference in contrast with the paint. I've been wanting to replace it with actual vinyl for quite some time now, so it's nice and cool in the garage. Starting to turn more into fall here in Greenville, so this is a good night to at least try to make the change to part of it. So I'm going to do the lower piece on the trunk and see how it turns out. But first I want to peel it off, see how it's actually held up over the year, and see how it peels off. And here you can see what I'm talking about as far as the kind of flat look. Even though there's a slight gloss to it, it's more of a charcoal black than a real deep black. There's no depth. I guess that's a good way to explain it. There you can see where I caught it with some tape and it actually peeled a bit, but it doesn't look too bad, but it's not as nice as I want it to be. So let's start peeling it off. Here you find a kind of an edge that's loose, and it actually peels up pretty well. Pretty well where you had it nice and thick anyway. It has no ill effect on the chrome trim itself. It's still nice and glossy. No contamination, no weird discoloration. Still looks pretty decent. Watching this stuff peel up is actually sort of satisfying. So you can see the underside here where it wasn't heavily sprayed. It didn't peel off, obviously, but that shouldn't be a problem. Little mineral spirits goes a long way. So just some takeaway lessons when you're using PlastiDip. You definitely want to make sure you get it thick in all areas. It's not really that big of a deal, to be honest with you, but you could see peeling it off that the areas where it was thick and even, it pulled off really nicely. The stuff where it was just kind of like overspray, it's not going to peel off at all. You're going to have to use some mineral spirits or acetone, something like that. It does come right off. It's no big deal, like I said. But just to keep things simple and pull it all off in as big a chunks as you possibly can, getting it nice and thick and heavy in those spots makes a huge difference. Otherwise, that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.